Hello students, I am Sunny sir from Mahdi English School. I hope all of you are staying indoors and also not going out without any important work. Please stay at home, be safe and keep your surroundings neat and clean. That is the only way to be safe from the diseases. And eat the food which is made at home, don't eat the stale food and do not eat the junk food or packet food. Take care of yourselves, your parents, and everyone else in the house. So, our today's video is for class 3, subject grammar. Let us read a thought. Push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. So, what is the meaning of this thought? That you have to push yourself means no one else will come and help you. People will come and help you for 1 or 2 times maximum. Every time, no one is going to help you. You have to help yourself. You have to find out the way and you have to find out the answers of each and every questions. So, work hard and do not be dependent on anyone. Be yourself and have faith in yourself. Have confidence and solve all the things with your hand. Our today's topics include chapter 4, that is nouns, that we have already done in the previous videos. Today we will have the recap of the previous videos, means we will see the concept of nouns just in short. After that I have brought some extra worksheets for you so that you will have better practice of the lesson. So let us start what are nouns and let us have the recap of the video. So in this lesson we have learnt what is a noun, what makes a noun, a person, a place, a thing. This is how we make a noun. A noun can be a person, a place or a thing. It can be the name of any one of these. Then we had seen what is the noun. The nouns are the words that names people, place, animal, things. It can be the name of any person, any place, any animal or anything. Around us we have so many things, right? We see so many things around us. What do we see? We see vehicles, we see the things in the house like fan, we see chair, table, etc. Doors, windows, many things we see. Everything that we see has some name. So everything has a name. Like if you want to sit on something, you say that pass on a chair, or you say give me that table, right? You say that give me the glass of water. So everything has a name. Like for example, computer, blackboard, chalk, book, teacher, everyone has got their names. Without names you cannot call anything or anyone. What are common nouns? Common nouns are the general or generic name of person, place, animal, things. Like in common, we say the chairs, the tables, the doors. These are common nouns because in common we call them the same thing. For example, tree. So if all the trees are there, is a bunch of trees. So many trees are there in the forest. So tree is common noun. Man, mountain, box, etc. All these are examples of common nouns. We see so many examples of this. Like tree, we see so many trees. Man, we see so many men every day. Mountains, boxes, these are common nouns. Common noun is only capitalized if it is a part of the title or if it is used in the beginning of the sentence. So students, remember, common noun is not capitalized. Only it is capitalized when it is the first alphabet. See over here. This is the first alphabet of the sentence. So I have capitalized it. Otherwise, everywhere you see it is in lowercase. Common noun is not capitalized. Only proper noun is capital. See, this is the title, common nouns. So we have written in capital. But in between, see, this is not capital N. This is not capital A. This is not capital G. This is not capital T. These are all common nouns. But if proper noun is there, we have to write capitalize it everywhere. See, proper nouns are the specific names or particular name of a person, place, animal or things. Particular names means only one person or one thing has that kind of name. For example, if I say Diya, so Diya is the name of a girl. She is only one girl. Suppose I say in the class, Diya is the only girl in the class. So D capital, it is the name of the girl. If I speak your name, if I speak my name, I have to write first alphabet capital. See, Mount Everest. So here M is capital, E is capital because it is the name of the Everest. Then Delhi, it is the name of city, right? So D capital, just like we write Bhavnagar, B capital, Gujarat, G capital. Same way here D is capitalized. These are all examples of proper nouns, and proper nouns are always capitalized in capital alphabet, the first one. So we had also seen in previous videos these examples of common and proper nouns. Like we had seen coffee shops. Coffee shops are many. But coffee home, this is the name of only one coffee shop. So it is proper noun. See, C-H capital. Jeans, there are many jeans. Like students, like children wear jeans. It can be of many colors, blue, grey, etc. But that is common noun, and here what is given? Spiker. So Spiker is the name of the brand of jeans, like company of jeans. So Spiker is only one brand. There is no other brand like Spiker. So S capital, it is a proper noun. River. Rivers are so many. In India, in the whole world, there are so many rivers. But Ganga is the name of the only river. Means it is only one in the whole world. So it is a proper noun where G is capitalized. Then country. So countries are so many. There are so many countries in the world, like India is our country. There are so many countries, America, Japan, etc. But India, see, India is proper noun. It is capitalized. I is capital because it is the only country, only one country. Then schools are so many. In Bhavnagar also we see so many schools are there. But what is given over here is Mahadi school. So Mahadi school is only one. In whole Bhavnagar we have only one Mahadi school. So M capital, S capital, that is proper noun, but school is common noun. I hope you understood. Then what is given? Common nouns we had seen different examples of common nouns. Right? We had seen hairspray, car, caterpillar, butterfly, elephant, hat, knife, cheese, pear, bread, then mango, orange, cat, chair, etc. These are all common nouns. Why? Because we see so many numbers of these things and animals around us. For example, we see so many elephants. We can see so many butterflies. We see so many cars every day running on the road. These are all common nouns, so none of these are capitalized. Can you see first alphabet is not capitalized anywhere because these are all examples of common nouns. And common nouns are never capitalized. Only if it is the heading, then it is capitalized. See, I will show you. Where is the heading? What is the heading of this page? Can you tell me what is the heading of this page? The heading over here is common nouns. So what is the first alphabet? C. So that is capitalized. Over here, C is the first alphabet. So we have to capitalize. Same way, N. N is also noun. So these two are capitalized. C and N because this is the heading of the page. Common noun. So we have capitalized C and N. Otherwise, we will not capitalize any common nouns only if it is the heading or the first alphabet in the line. All these are examples of common nouns. Now let us solve a worksheet based on countable and uncountable nouns, and after that we will solve worksheet based on proper and common nouns. So countable nouns we have already done in the previous video. Countable nouns are the nouns which we can count, and uncountable nouns are the nouns which we cannot count. And countable nouns we ask the question how many. For uncountable nouns we ask the question how much. So let us continue. What is given over here? Label the pictures, then write C for countable nouns and U for uncountable nouns. So we have to see the pictures, we have to identify the pictures, that what is this, and then we have to write C or U in the spoon given over here. So let us see the first one. First one is already given for you. What is given? Banana. Can you see this? This is banana. So can you count bananas? Yes, we can count. So it is written C because we ask how many bananas. So you can tell the shopkeeper that I want 1 dozen bananas. So he will give you 12. And if you say half dozen, he will give you 6. Means we can count the number of bananas. Same way, now let us look at the other images. What is given over here? Can you identify this picture? Is it biscuit or does it look like cookie? What is this? This is a bun. So let us write over here bun. What is the spelling of bun? It is B-U-N. So B-U-N bun, and we put it in the box B-U-N bun. And is it countable? Can you count bun? Of course we can count bun, that 2 buns or 4 buns, etc. So here we have to write C. Let us write, what do we have to write? C for countable noun, and we put it in the spoon over there. C for countable noun. So as we can count bun, I have written C over here and I have written bun. Then third image, let us identify what is this image. Do you see this? This vegetable is carrot. C-A-R-R-O-T, carrot. So let us write the spelling C-A-R-R-O-T, carrot, and put it in the blank, carrot. So as you can see, I have written carrot over here, and now we have to write countable or uncountable. Can we count carrots? Can we say that give me 2 carrots or give me 10 carrots? Yes, we can say. So this is how many. How many carrots do you want? So when you ask the question how many, it is a countable noun, and for countable noun we have to write C and put it in the spoon. So let us keep it in the spoon. So carrot is countable noun. Then what is given over here? Can you see the image? What is the image? This is the bag of sugar. So let us write over here sugar. So here I have written sugar, S-U-G-A-R, sugar, but we cannot count sugar because we say how much sugar, we do not say how many sugar. So sugar is uncountable, and that's why I have written U over here. So banana countable, bun countable, carrot countable, sugar uncountable. Now let us see at the next 4 images. So can you identify this? Your favorite thing. It is very sweet. What is this? This is chocolates. So let us write spelling C-H-O. What is the spelling? C-H-O-C-O-L-A-T-E-S. Chocolates. That is the spelling. So we have to put that spelling in the box. And are the chocolates countable or uncountable? Can we count? No, chocolates are uncountable. So we write U over here in the spoon and put it in the spoon over here. Chocolates uncountable. Next one, what can you see this? This is the image of a pizza. No, this is not a pizza. This is a burger. So let us write over here. What is the spelling? B-U-R-G-E-R, burger. And I put it in the box. Can we count burger? No, we cannot count burger. So what do we write for uncountable? We write U and we put it in the spoon. So as you can see, I have written U over here because we say burger. Can we count? See, we cannot count the bread in the burger, but we can count burger. Yes, we can say give me 5 burgers or give me 6 burgers, etc. So burger itself is countable, but the bread which is used is uncountable. What is the next one? Then what is the image? Can you identify this image? We use it along with the bread. And what is the image? Can you tell me what is the image? This is the image of butter. So let us write butter, B-U-T-T-E-R, butter, and put it in the box. Can we count butter? Is it countable or uncountable? Butter is uncountable. We say how much butter do you want to apply. We do not say how many butter. So for butter we write U and that is uncountable and we put it in the spoon over there. So let us keep it over here. Butter is uncountable. Then next one is given over here. Can you see this is hot and the smoke coming out. We drink this in the morning and sometimes in the evening. So what is the image? What is there? People drink it a lot, especially in India. It is very used liquid after water. So what is the image? This is the image of the tea. That is T-E-A. So let us write T-E-A, tea, and put it in the box. Now is it countable or uncountable? We ask how much tea, we do not ask how many tea. So that is countable or uncountable? Can you tell me? That is uncountable, and we put it in the spoon, uncountable. Okay, so now let us look at the next four images. Very interesting images I have for you. See, can you identify this image? What is this? This is something that is also eaten and it is also animal. So what is that? People eat this. So that is chicken. Let us write the spelling. What is the spelling? CHICKEN, chicken. And we have to put it in the box over here, chicken. Can you count chicken? Yes, we can count the chickens. Either there are 2 chickens or 3 chickens, etc. So that is countable. And for countable, we write C. C for countable. As I have written over here, chicken is countable. Then next one, what is the image of this? What do you identify? Can you identify what is this? These are cookies, just like biscuits. We can eat this. It is very sweet. Cookies. And what is the spelling of cookies? Let us write COOKIES, cookies. And are the cookies countable or uncountable? Cookies are countable. See, we can count over here. 1, 2 and 3 cookies are lying. Right? So cookies are countable, and for that we write C and we have to put it in the spoon. So as you can see, I have written C over here for cookies. C for countable and C for cookies. Then next one, can you identify this image? See, I will make it larger for you. Can you identify the image? Yes, what is this? This is a type of sandwich. Do you know the name? See, I will write the name for you, which type of sandwich it is. Let me write the name. It is FOOTLONG, foot long, and then we write the spelling of sandwich, SANDWICH, foot long sandwich. That is the name. It is very big name. So as you have seen, I have written the spelling FOOT, foot, LONG, long, SANDWICH. This is foot long sandwich, a type of sandwich, if you might have seen. So can we count sandwiches? Any type of sandwich, either it is foot long sandwich or any other sandwich. Can we count? Can we say how many sandwiches? Yes, we can say. So sandwich is a countable noun, and that's why I have written C over here. Can you see? C, because sandwich is countable. Okay, then let us move to the next image. What is given? Can you see this is the glass of liquid? What is there inside this? What can you see? Orange color. That is juice. So let us write the spelling JUICE, juice, and we put it in the box, juice. Can you count juice? Can you say give me 2 juices, 3 juices? No, we cannot count juice. So that is uncountable, and we have to write over there U, because U stands for uncountable. Let us write over there U and put it in the blank. So as you can see, I have written U over here for juice because we cannot count juice. It is uncountable. Now let us look at the last 4 images which are given on the screen. So which is the next image given over here? Can you identify this image? Yes, can you identify the image? What is given over here? The last column, the first one. So this image is of an egg. Can you see over here egg? Yolk is there and the outer part is there. This is an egg. So what is the spelling? EGG, egg, and we have to put it in the blank. So as you can see, I have written EGG, egg over here. And is the egg countable or uncountable? Of course it is countable, because we can count the eggs. Can we? Yes, of course we can count the eggs. So let us write it is countable, and I would see over here. As you can see, eggs are countable. You can tell the shopkeeper to give you 4 eggs, 10 eggs, 15 eggs, etc. So we can count the number of eggs. Then what is this? Can you see the dish? Which dish is this? Can you see? Identify the dish. Yes, this dish is called salad. So let us write over there salad. What is the spelling of salad? SALAD, salad. And is salad countable or uncountable? Can you count salad? No, we can count the plate. It is one plate. But can you count the salad inside the plate? No, we cannot. So salad is uncountable noun. And for uncountable we write U. U for uncountable. And we put it in the spoon. It is not countable. Then next image. Can you identify this? What image is this? This is a meat. Like a part of flesh. It can be eaten. It is meat. So what is the spelling of meat? M-E-A-T, meat. And we put it in the box over here. Can you count meat? Do you tell the shopkeeper that give me 2 meat? No, we cannot count this meat. It is uncountable. So for uncountable we write U over here. It is uncountable noun. We say how much meat. We do not say how many meat. Then next one, the last image given over here, that is honey. Can you see this? Honey, the jar and the honey. This is honey. So let us write the spelling of honey. What is the spelling of honey? H-O-N-E-Y, honey. And we put it in the box. Honey is uncountable noun. And we write U for uncountable. Let us place it in the spoon. Uncountable, U for uncountable. So what images we have done? Let us see it again once. So we have done countable and uncountable nouns. Worksheet. See, banana is countable. Bun is again countable. Carrot, countable. Sugar, uncountable. Chocolates, uncountable. Burger, countable. Butter, uncountable. Tea, uncountable. Chicken, countable. Cookies, countable. Foot-long sandwich, countable. Juice, uncountable. Egg, countable. Salad, uncountable. Meat, uncountable. And last one, honey, that is uncountable. So here is one more worksheet. Let us see, is it about nouns? Which type of nouns? Look, read and match. Then fill in the boxes with the correct nouns. So this is match the following. We have to match the word with the correct pictures that are given over here. So let us start matching the pictures. See, what is this? Can you see? What is this? This is the image of a bear. This is a bear. So let us match it with a bear. This is a bear. And what else can you see over here? Can we give the name to that bear? See, from these names, can you give any name? No, Albert Einstein is the name of a person. Africa, January, this all, we cannot give the names to the bear. So what is the suitable name for the bear? Winnie the Pooh. That is the name of the bear which we can give to it. Winnie the Pooh. Then the next one, can you identify this? We can see the date, the month, the year with the help of this. So what is this? This is month, right? We can call it month, the calendar of month. And can we write the name of any one month which is given over here? Which is the name of the month given on the right side? The month name given over here is January. That is the answer. Month January. Bear, Winnie the Pooh. Then the third image. Can you identify the third image? What is the third image? This one. This is the scientist picture. This is the person. So let us match it with scientist. It is a picture of a scientist. And do you know the name of the famous scientist? The picture is of Albert Einstein. So we have to match the picture with Albert Einstein. So students, Albert Einstein was one of the famous scientists in the world, and he derived many formulas which were useful for the world. Albert Einstein is known as one of the famous scientists, and he was very brilliant. He had a very sharp mind. Then next one, the last one is left for us to join. See, what is the image? This is the image of the continent over here. Continent is the area of the land in which so many countries are there. So continent is the name of the area where so many countries are there inside it. that is continent, this one. And can you name any one continent? Like we can say Asia, Asia where we live. So here one more continent's name is given, Africa. So let us match with Africa. It is also a continent. So these are the match the followings that we have done. See, this is the image of the bear and his name is Winnie the Pooh. It is proper noun. See, W capital, P capital. It is the name of this bear. Then what we have done? Second one is month. This is the calendar which shows you the month. And January is the month on the calendar. So J capital because it is specific name of the month. Then what is given? This is the person. Whose image is this? This is a scientist and his name is Albert Einstein. Again A capital, E capital because it is a name of a scientist. Then last one we have seen continent. Continent is the area where many countries are there inside it. And one continent's name is given over here right side, that is Africa. One more example is Asia. This is where we live, Asia. So here continent Africa. Now let us see match the following. What is given over here? Common and proper nouns. We have to write over here. Is it common or proper? So let us see over here. What is this? This is the image of the bear. So we have to write bear and we have to write his name Winnie the Pooh. So bear, see, bear is common noun but Winnie the Pooh, that is proper noun. So let us write over here in the box. So as you can see on your screen, I have written common noun. See, this is a bear, right? But bear is common noun because there are so many bears in the jungle we see. So it is common noun. So this is not capitalized. See. But Winnie the Pooh, this is the name of this bear. So that is proper noun because proper noun we have to write with capital alphabet. So I have written W and P capital. This is the name of the bear, particular special name. Then what do you see this we have just done? This is month. So that we have to write over here month. And which month is shown over here? We have just seen the month is shown which is January. So we have to write month and January. Let us write. So as you can see I have written over here month. See, month is common noun because there are so many months, right? We have 12 months, January, February, March, etc. 12 months are there but it is common noun, so M is lowercase. January is proper noun because January is only one out of the 12 months. So that is capitalized. Then next, what can you see over here? I had told you this is the image of the person, that is a scientist. And his name we had seen it was Albert Einstein. So let us write in the box which is given over here. So as you can see I have written over here scientist and here I have written Albert Einstein. This is the scientist and his name is Albert Einstein. Now let us look at the last one. What is given over here? See, this is continent as we had seen over here. Continent, and here we had seen the name of the continent, that is Africa. So let us write continent and let us write Africa. So here I have written continent. See, here C is in lowercase. This is not capitalized because continents are many but Africa is only one, so A capital. So this we have done common nouns and proper nouns, and we have also done match the following. I hope today's video is clear and you will have a better practice for common nouns, proper nouns, collective nouns, countable nouns and uncountable nouns in the upcoming videos, which I will bring new worksheets for you. Till then, all of you, goodbye, take care and stay indoors. All of you, goodbye, thank you so much.